Hi everyone. Good evening.
Hi, Arpita.
Hi, Arpita.
Okay, so anyone else going to join or shall I start because I need to complete your project today. I have only one more classes left, so I need to do it quickly.
I think you can start, Arpita. Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let me share my screen. So today we have done the validation for the branch table. Today we'll be working on for the other validations like other tables, how we are going to perform the validations. So let me open the mapping document. Okay, so are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, Arpita.
Okay, fine. So let's start with customer. So customer has customer ID, account holder type, last name, first name, entity name, address, city, and PIN code. And even the target field name also it is mentioned over here. And the transformations, like for customer ID, it is one-to-one transformations. Account holder type, I have mentioned where account holder type equal to I in the source. Then I'm converting in the target. It is the individuals. When account holder type is C in the source, then I'm converting into the entity. And then one more thing is that I'm joining this first name and last name and making a single column in the target. These two are my transformations. And rest of the things are one-to-one mapping. Now let's see how we can test all these stuffs. So first validations when we are doing for each tables, first we'll do the metadata validations. So for metadata validations, what script I need to write? For metadata validation, what script I need to write? Can anyone tell?
Execute sp_help.
Execute sp_help and the table name. I need to put the table name. So table name is customer_staging. Customer underscore, let me put it. If I run this, I'll be getting all the details like customer ID. Okay, once I'll get this data, I need to compare this data with my mapping set data. So here the source field is customer ID. The length is 5. Length is 5. Data type is numeric. Okay, then account holder type. Next is account holder type. Then length is 50. The data type is varchar. Last name is there. It is varchar 50. The first name is varchar 50. Entity name, again it is varchar 50. Address, it is varchar 50. The city, it is varchar 50. Then pin code, it is varchar 50. So these all are the tables present in this.
Table it's 10, right? Length.
Pardon, where?
In the Excel, it's showing 10 for pin.
Pin code, it is 10 there, but here they have mentioned 50. So if the this is my like source feed length, right? If they have mentioned it is 10, so this is basically it is a defect. You can raise it like it is the mapping, the data type length is not as per the mapping document, so the developer can fix it. So this is a defect. Your data type length, whatever is mentioned in the source, should be matched with the source table data type length. Basically, the source table data type length will be right. They will build the STTM based on taking the reference of source table. Source table will be there in some other database. They will take the reference of that and they will build this. So basically it should be same everywhere. If there are any discrepancies there, you can raise a defect. Okay. Then the next one will be doing the same way for the target table as well. So target table, I'll be using, instead of this db underscore source, we'll be using db underscore target. So these all are the columns. You can see here for the target table, I have the primary key. Primary key is the cost ID. And here we have cluster index on this. Then constant key is the cost, like cost ID is my primary key. What is the foreign key? Foreign key is with the account. This cost ID is there in the account table as well. So that is a foreign key. So here everything is mentioned. Now you need to check the data type and the length for this and the column name. So the target field name is cost ID. Here it is also 5 length. Then account holder type, it is 50. It is varchar. Then name, it is 50. Here also varchar 50. Entity name, it is 50. Entity address also 50. Then city, it is 50. Pin code, it is 50 here, even though it is mentioned in this here 10. If your data type length in the target is more than the source length, that's fine, but it should not be less than the source length. So you should make sure always that your data type length should be equal to the source length, or it can be more than the source length in the target. It cannot be less than the source length. If it is less, length is less, then there should be chances of truncation of data. Okay, suppose your customer name is 30 character, but you have given only 20 character length, so you will be not getting all the characters in your target table. So you should make sure your source name should be equal to the target length, or it can be greater than the target length. So this is about the metadata validation for both source and target. Now count check. So can anyone tell me the script for writing the count check? Can anyone tell me to write the count check? I need to get the count for both source and target table and need to compare. So tell me the script for that.
Select count.
Select count star from table.
Count star from
Table name.
Okay, here I need to give the database name. Okay, then my table name is db underscore source dot customer staging. This is my table name. Okay. Now, can anyone tell me the target table? I need to write the same way for target table count as well.
Select count star from
target table.
target table.
My target table is in
Target
LST database, db underscore target dot customer DWH. Okay. Now let's run the script. So 25, 25, it is completely matching. So instead of writing the separate query, you can write here except. So it will show you if there is any count mismatch between these two tables. So if you write the except, you should not get any values. If any mismatch, it will give you the output. Okay. Next is null value check. So just give me a minute. I'll come back. Yeah, can anyone tell me what script I'll write for the null value check? What is my primary key in the customer table? I need to write the null value. We need to do the Null value check only based on the primary key present in your table. So what is my primary key in this table? You can see what is my primary key. Customer ID is my primary key.
Customer ID.
Yeah. Can you tell me what script I need to write to get the null value check?
Select cust ID from
Select.
cust underscore ID
Okay.
from db source dot customer underscore
Cust underscore ID from
Table name.
From
table name
DB underscore
db
source.
underscore store dot customer
okay.
Where
where cust
Where?
ID
column name.
cust ID
ID
is null
Is
or
null.
is blank
or
or is blank.
customer ID
Or-
equal to
Cust ID equals to blank.
Or cost ID is blank. You need to use both. Okay. So here is the error converting in the numeric. Barcode to numeric. Okay. Which one is the one it is throwing error? Let me see. Okay, here it is fine. Now let me see. Here I can convert it to this. Error converting the barcode to numeric. Achha. Okay. So if you'll get this data type error, right? Cast function you'll use. Cast underscore. Because it's in here it is a numeric one, but the blank is the your barcar. So because of that, I need to convert it to the barcar. Sorry. So how you will convert that one? You need to write like this. Cost underscore ID is a barcar. Then I'm just giving 50 equal to blank. Hopefully it should work now. Yeah, now it works. See what was the error I was getting? You can see here the cost ID is numeric. But when I was putting blank is a character, right? So it was throwing me the conversion error. So what I did to avoid the conversion error, I cast this cost ID to barker and then I've given the blank value. So now it is working perfectly fine for me. Similarly, you can go for the target null value check as well. So target, what script I need to write? I need to write the same script, only I need to change the table name. I need to change the table name. Instead of this, I need to put my target database name, then db underscore target dot customer DWH. Now this also should work. You should not get it. So if you want to run at a time both the query, instead of running the separate, you just use accept. If any mismatch is there between the two set of the queries, it will give you the output. Now the next one is duplicate check. So can anyone tell me what script I'll write to get the duplicate record from the source customer stage table?
select cost ID.
Select cost ID.
From
So
the
always remember the duplicate null values check, all these stuffs will be done against the primary key because primary key doesn't contain any duplicate record. So it will be having, it should have unique values. So we need to do the testing way of the duplicate data against the primary key. Okay, select cost ID.
Count star from table name.
Count star from table name. Okay.
group by
Okay.
cost ID.
column name.
Group by
Cost ID.
cost ID.
Having
Having
count star
count star greater than 1.
One.
1.
Okay. So if I write like this, I should not get any duplicate record. Similarly, I need to write the same script for the target as well. So if I'll instead of FST, I need to change the target table name. Customer DWH. Okay, so duplicate check you will get in another way also using row number function. So this is one way. Row number function also yesterday I taught you that how to use it. You can try using either row number function or duplicate or the count this aggregated function using count star. So you can do any of this. Okay, whichever is feasible for you, you can use it. But this is very important. Every interior testing interview they will ask that how to identify the records and how to delete the record from the tables, how to delete duplicate records from the table. So you can tell them that this way we can do it. Okay. Now the next is the transformation check. So this is very important. Transformation check.
Arpita, deleting null duplicates also same. The command is same. The script is same.
You first identify the duplicate record. Here, suppose you have identified the duplicate record. Let me take some other table. Anyway, we do not have any duplicate record. Let me use this as well. So where is this? Okay. You can do like this. Let me see whether it will work or not, or else we'll try some other way. What is the incorrect syntax here? In this, it is working fine. Okay, fine. See, we can do one more way. Select star from this table where you can put like this as well, no problem. Where exist, I have teach you the exist statement. So you can use exist, where exist, then select one from this particular script. Suppose this is X. Okay, here I'll give an alias saying that CUS. Where X dot customer ID, where X dot cost indicator ID equal to, sorry, where X dot cost indicator ID equal to cost underscore ID. Okay, let's try now. This is for this one. This is for this. Let's try whether it is working. Invalid table DB. Acha. Okay, fine. I have put it in the FST. We need to put because I need to specify the database name. Now let's try. I'm getting the data or not. No column specified for the column to. Okay, here we'll put as CNT because we need to provide the alias name as I'm using in the subquery. So you can get it like this. Now I'm not getting any data. Now here what we'll do, instead of select, you'll do the delete from. Acha, first no, you can do the select star only. Then we'll do this one more. Will do delete from. Let's see whether it is working or not. No, let me try. We are doing it. Incorrect syntax. Incorrect syntax under customer ID. Incorrect syntax on this. In this, it is fine. Okay. Now what we'll do, delete from. Which table? Delete from X, where first ID, where X does first ID, not in image only. Invalid object name X, it is showing. Why? Hmm. This is for this one. This is for this one. Now, this is for this one. So fine, this is, till this it is working perfectly fine. Okay, till this it is working perfectly fine. So now the next is I need to put the delete. We will do one thing. Now with CTS, select star from this. CTS from okay, let's use row number functions. Here it is not working, delete because I'm using in the subqueries. So let's use row number functions and get it. So the row number functions I need to use based on the customer IDs. Okay, select star from this particular table, select star, comma, row number.
Arpita,
Yeah,
custody is a primary key, right? So we have duplicate record in that?
sorry, can you come up again?
Custody is a primary key, right? So do we have duplicate record in that?
No, it should not. Basically, it should not contain any duplicates, but you need to validate and test it that the cust ID doesn't have any duplicate. When we'll do the transformation and all, sometimes chances is there that there will be some duplicate. So you need to validate it. If you see, this is a small table, you have only one primary key, but when we will test in the real life scenario, one table can have more than one primary key. That is a composite key. So you need to test for each and every key. Like you can put all the conditions together and you can test it. Basically, primary key should not contain the null value, but you need to check and testify it that it doesn't have any null values.
Okay.
So rank number, order by, post ID as rank from this particular table. Okay, select star, comma, not hyphen. So this invalid. Okay, fine. I need to put it like the DB name as well. So here I'm getting everything as a different. Why I'm getting? Because I'm doing the customer ID and all are unique. Now here what I need to do? I need to do the partition by address. Based on the address, I'll be getting the primary, the duplicate record. It is there or not. Partition spelling is wrong. Okay. So now if we'll see, everyone has row number 1. Suppose if I have any duplicate record, I'll be getting 2. Okay. But here for this particular record, I have any duplicate entry. The same record will get duplicate with the rank as a 2. Okay. So here I'm getting only 1 rank. So now you can see here, if I will write something with redupe as select star from group where rank greater than 1. I should not get any duplicate. Okay, but delete from, I think will not work, but let's see. Yeah, see, you can use like this. First you need to identify the rank functions based on your primary key, and you can use the rank functions to delete the duplicates. I have one table where we have duplicate. Let me show it there so that you will get an idea. The table name is ETL training. I think here it will be there some table. I have duplicates. What about the student result? Select star from. No, this is also not having any duplicates. Acha, this will take. Employee dupe 19th December or employee dupe will take. Let's see whether it has any duplicate. No, it is deleted already. Let me see other table. It has some duplicate, okay? Now what we'll do, we'll write a script for this, how to delete the duplicate. So the same way, can anyone tell me? I just write it right. Can anyone tell me?
Row number over.
Okay, over. Then I need to do based on the partition by
Column.
partition by name. Okay, partition by name, order by partition by name, order by ID, descending as rank from the table name. What is my table name? This is my table name. Okay. So if you'll run this, you'll be getting the rank for each and everything. Sorry, what has happened? Ordered by name. Is the table column name is different? Oh, first name. It is written first name. I have written only the name. FIRSTNAME. First name. Ordered by this. Now if you'll see, for each and every record, I'm getting a different name. Like for Raj, it is for Raj it is same. Okay, but one I'm getting 1 and here I'm getting 2. Okay, then next is like this one, James. I'm getting, there are 3. So 1, 2, 3 I'm getting it. Here it is like 1. Mohan is only the unique record 1. So now I need to delete the duplicate record where the rank number is greater than 1. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll write with CTS, or you can give anything. It will be up to you. It's you can give any name. You can write with dupes, whatever you want to write, you can write. First, we need to check what is the duplicate record we are getting it. So CT where rank greater than 1. We are getting all these values. Now, instead of putting this, I'll delete the record. Now I'm deleting the record. So 3 rows got affected. Now if we'll see, I'll not be having any duplicate record. So how to remove the duplicate, is this clear?
Yes, Arpita, thank you.
So you can use row number functions. See, this is one way, okay. Here also I can do it, but somewhat it is not working. I need to check. I'll let you know tomorrow what mistake I'm doing it here. With subquery also you can delete it, but this is the easiest way you can do it. Using the row number functions. But this one I'll check why it is not working and I'll let you know. Okay. Let's now
Okay.
next move to the transformation check. Transformation check. So transformation check, what all transfer? We need to do the transformation check for all the columns present in the table. So for cost ID, it is 1 to 1, but still we need to validate whether the cost ID column is matching or not. So what we'll do, select cost ID, cost underscore ID from which table? Okay. From FST is my source table, DB underscore source dot customer staging, except I need to check with the target, right? So I'm using, instead of writing the different script, I'm writing here a single script. Cost ID. Sorry. Cost ID from the LST is my target. Here DB underscore target dot customer DWH. So if you'll do like this, if you are not getting any result using except statement, means it is working perfectly fine. Okay, you can do in the reverse as well. Now what you are doing now, you are checking in the data present in the table A, means the source table has any missing record in target table. You can do the reverse way also. If target has there some record, but it is missing in the source, that also you can check which all datas are extra in the target also you can verify it. Like what you will do, you need to reverse it. You need to put first the target table, then you can use this. Except, then like this, you can do it. So this way you can get in check in both the way. Now account holder type, here I have, there is a case statement like account holder type equal to I, then it is individual, where account holder type equal to C, then entity, else null and. So what we need to do, we need to apply this transformation in source to check in the target. For example, if we'll see here, let's take like this. Where is this table? Let me take it. FST, the DB order source. FST.DB order source. Let's take only 1 star. Not to show it to you. Now next is select 1 star from 1 star means it will retrieve only 1 record. Okay, it is like top stars. It is there, top 1 star. So top 1 star. This is a functions in the SQL, but in SQL Server. But you can, if you are using Oracle or something, you can use limit. It will give you the limit one. Dot customer DWH. So if you'll do like this, you will be getting one record from each. See, here it is C, but in my target, it is entity. So I need to apply the same transformation in source to check the target data. So how we'll achieve it? We'll write the script for this. Select. Okay. I can put again cost ID because I can check everything in one query only, rather putting a separate query. Account holder type. Okay, for to change from C to entity, I'll use replace functions. We can use one more way also, that also I'll show it to you. But here first I'm using the replace functions. So what I'll do, replace account holder type. Okay, what I'm changing with what? I'm changing C with entity. So I'm using like this, C with entity. Okay, what is the spelling of entity here? Entity. Okay, from, okay, what is the table name? This is my table name. Here I have two entities. Okay, account holder type is there here as a C and I, but I'm checking only for C. So here I'm putting a condition also, where condition I need to specify, or else it will show me the difference for the I as well. So I need to specify that I'm checking for only the C. So here I need to put account holder type equal to C. Then I need to write the same thing, except, okay, select cost ID, select cost ID, comma, I need to go to the target table and pull the column name, target customer DWH, account holder type from LST dot DB underscore target dot customer DWH. Okay, here also I need to specify where account holder type equal to C, a entity. It will check only for that attribute. How will check all the attribute in one single query? That also I'll show you. First we'll check for individual one. Okay, now if you'll do like this, see, I have these many records in the source which is having the entity. Okay, it is a mismatch. So let's see why it is a mismatch. So let's go to this table. Let's start from dbo.list where cust ID in. These all mismatch record I have in the source. So I'm checking it why it is a mismatch. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking that all the customer ID which is having mismatch, and I'll compare with the target to understand why it is showing me is a mismatch. So what I need to do, I need to put all these things. Now select star from DB underscore target dot customer DWH where cost ID in this. Okay, now run it. Let's see sorry. Okay, I need to specify the database name that I'm always forgetting. DB underscore target LST. DB underscore target. Now let's run these two records and check what is the difference, why I'm getting the difference for this. Okay, we are comparing only the customer. So both are same, then why I'm getting the issues? In target also same. So we're supposed to not to get, spelling is correct, entity. Acha, I got it. See in target, right? Instead of entity, it is coming as a C. So because, but in source, I'm changing it to entity. But in target, it is C. So it is a mismatch record, right? We have written a case statement to convert the source data, replace function to convert the data from account holder type C to entity. But in target, I have a record for these all customer as a C. So I'm getting it as a mismatch. Clear? Now next, do in some other way as well. How to do it? You can do it in this way. Select cost ID. Okay. From cost ID, comma. Here we'll write a case statement. Case when account holder type, I'm doing for both entity and the individual. Everything I'm doing at a time. So here you can, in one query only, you can check for both. Where account holder type equal to C, then it is entity. Okay. Then when account holder type equal to I, then it is individual. Individual. Else, we'll put an else statement, and it's expected account holder type. Account holder type from what is the table name? Source except. So for except functions, what is the conditions? Can anyone tell me for except function, what is the condition? For except function, what is the conditions needs to be satisfied? Can anyone tell me for except function, what conditions need to be satisfied?
Target table and source table, if you have more data than target table, it will show the result, right?
Pardon, target table?
If we have more data means I'm not
No,
able
that
to
is not
tell.
a condition, right? Obviously, data
Okay.
should be there, but the target table and source table should have the same number of column and the data types should be same. That is the conditions to use the except functions. If you are doing the except functions, make sure that you will be using the same number of column in both the sides. Like source and target, you will be using same number of column in your select statement. Okay.
Okay.
Now if you'll run it, it will compare for both the both the things like both LS like invalid. Why select cost and ocean? Yeah, I put a instead of comma, I put a full stop. If you'll compare these both, sorry, invalid name. Okay, DB underscore target dot customer DWH. Fine. Now it will compare both the conditions and give you the output. See here I have the entity I already showed you, but in target also there are few 67782 and 73445 has like source has few records which is already entity and individuals. If you see here, you can find it out, figure it out. What is the issues in the source? Source if you see, source if you see for few records, right? You can see here for few records. This is my source. Okay, target, I think issues is with the target. DB underscore target FST dot LST dot DB underscore target dot customer underscore DWH. So if you'll see, I will be getting C. For this particular record, it should supposed to be entity, but in target, it is coming as a C. This is also same. For 67882, it is coming as a I. It should be individual. So these all are my mismatch record, which this script is giving it. Now we have completed till this. Okay, this transformation, this is one-to-one we have checked. This we have checked. Now we need to check for first name and entity name. So can anyone tell me which function should I use to join the last name and first name together? How I'll achieve this? Can anyone tell me? How I'll achieve it? Can anyone tell me? Guys, are you really listening, or you are just in front like you are just opening your screen and you are going somewhere? Because whenever I'll ask, you guys never respond immediately.
We are listening, Arpita.
So tell me then how you will be getting first name and last name. I want to make first name and last name as a single name, that is name. So which functions or how I can achieve it?
Concatenating the
Concat will use it. So let me show you how to do that. So now what we'll do, you can put on this, select first name. You can do two ways. Let me show you one other way as well using concat. But here we can do the first name, comma, entity name as full name, as name, sorry, as name from as name from this particular table, fst dot this table, accept put under this in the brass. Okay, accept, select see, these all are having the issues. Okay, wait a minute. I did some mistake, I believe. First name, last name. I have joined with entity name. That is wrong. I need to use first name and last name. Now we can do it. So you can see here, there is some difference. Somewhere it is null, somewhere is somewhere I have space, like this. So there are, these all records are having mismatch. So if you'll see here and go to both the data, you can easily figure it out what is the issue. You can go here, then we can check for the target as well, same. So if you do like this, you'll easily figure it out. See here it is. Here it is Patel Hardik, it is there. So I'm using it will come as a Hardik Patel. Then next is go off. Rohit Singh, fine. Jayat Khan, fine. Then Akash Ki, fine. Shurasya Akash. Why Churasya Akash it came? I'm using first name. Acha, here. Actually, I'm using first name and last name. It's supposed to come as a Akash Churasya, but in my target, it is Churasya Akash. Okay. So this is a difference. Here I have next record. Shall we go next? Here you can see the next is Karan. Its last name is not there. So that is fine. Here I'm getting Karan. Then the Vikas Anthony. That is also fine. Then we have Praveen Sardar. So that is fine. Now next is Anamika Mishra and Mishra Anamika it will come. So if you'll go here, it will show your Anamika Mishra, but I am joining with like this. I'm joining first name as the first name and last name with the space. So it will come for me Mishra Anamika. So that is like a mismatch record for me, because here in the target it is Anamika Mishra. Similarly, if you'll see all other records also, there is some mismatch here and there. So whatever mismatch is there, this will give you the data. So this is one more way. Now what we'll do, instead of using this way, we'll use concatenate functions. Concat functions. So concat, what we'll do, it will take your first name, comma, space, comma, last name. Let's see. Sorry, where it went. So if we'll do like this, let's see how it is behaving first. I'm not getting any space over here. Let me provide some space. So now it's fine. Now you can use like this as well. So here all the mismatch record, you will be getting it. Wherever there is a mismatch, you will be getting it. Okay. The next one is till this, the name one is comma. These all are, everything is like 1-to-1. So we'll do one thing. We'll club all these things in one query and we'll check for everything together. Let me put all the column name in one query and we'll check it for everything in one place only. So let's put this as a name. And rest of the things are 1-to-1. So I no need to do any transformation for this. I'll put it as it is, like entity name, address, city, pin code, sorry, city, pin code, everything you can use from this table. Now you can use the same way from except, and the same way you can include all the column from the target table as well. Customer ID, name, entity name, next address, city, then pin code. So if you'll do like this, you will be getting all the mismatch record for the table. There are 13 record mismatch here and there. Total 25 records are there. Here and there, if I'll combine all the columns, then I'm getting total 13 record mismatch. So we need to go and check individually why the mismatch is there. What the developer has done mistake in the target or table. So we need to figure it out and we'll raise a defect to fix the issues. So this is all about the customer table. Now the next one is the account table. So we'll go for the account table. So account table, as I said, you need to do the metadata validations. I do not have much time, so I am not showing it. It's the same how it is we have done for the customer. Here also you need to do the metadata validation. Either you can use sp_help or you can use the information schema.columns. Either of them you can use anyways. Then you can use, okay, let me show it for account table. Payment debit. So metadata validations, I'm not using now sp_help. So here what I'll use, I'll be using select star from information schema dot columns. It will give you all the list of the columns present in the table. Okay. So if we'll put it like this, it will give you the table name, schema, everything. So what I'll do, I need to check for the source schema first. So table underscore schema equal to db underscore source and table name equal to, what is the table name? It is the staging table. Customer underscore staging, I think STG. Let's check the column table name. DBO underscore source. Point. DB underscore source. Now next is the table name is customer underscore stage. So if I'll do like this, I'll be getting all the columns, but whichever you need, like we need column name, and it is nullable or not. You need to check whether it is not null constant is there or not. These all things you can check it over here. You can use column name, no, is nullable or not, data type, and its character maximum length. These 4 columns you can check, use, and get the compare the data type and the column name with this mapping document. Okay, this is about the first validation. Then the second validation, as I said, you know about how to do the count check, duplicate check. We have already done it. Then the next one is the very important one, null value check. Also, you know how to do it. You need to do based on the primary key. So in this table, in this table, you have, you can see the customer staging table. You have custom account number is the primary key. You need to check the referential integrity. It is it whatever foreign key it is mentioned, it is properly there here or not. Everything you need to check. So here customer ID and branch ID are my foreign key. So you need to do the null value check against the primary key, that is account number, and you need to do as well the duplicate check for this primary key only. We need to validate the duplicate is present there in the table or not against all the primary key present in the table. Now coming to the transformation check, because these all I'm not going to show it to you again. Transformation check, let's discuss. So transformation check, where is the, first we need to use, first is the account number. Account number should be the 10 digit. In the source, it is not 10 digit, but in target, it is 10 digit. So I need to use 10 digit in the account numbers. So this we can do it. Let me try this. So let's start from source account staging. You can see here account numbers are not 10 digit. It is somewhere it is like 6 digits, somewhere it is 7 digit like that. So it is not the 10 digit. So I need to make it 10 digits. So let's try how to make it. Account number, comma. Yes, when. Not guess. Account number I need to add to left. I need to add the zeros. So I have already 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 6, 2, 8. Left and pad and lead and pad it is there and trim is there. And pad and left and pad. No, it is not there. This one I'll tell you tomorrow because I need to see how I can make it the left part 0 to make it 10 digit. Then the cost ID, it is 1-to-1 mapping. So we can use this as a cost ID. Select cost ID, you can use. Then next is the branch ID also. It is it is one-to-one mapping. Then account type, it is like I need to write a case statement. So here you can write case when the account type equal to S, then it is saving. S, then it is saving. It is then when it is when account type equal to C, then it is current. Then I need to check the current balance. It is okay, end edge, account holder type, expected account AXP, account type ACC type. This is my column. The next one is comma. I need to check the balance as well, the current balance. Next, I need to check the account closure date, account credit date, close date. Then I need to check one more transformation, that is account status. So account status, how I'm doing it? If the account status equal to A, then it is active. It is C equal to close. So I'll write a case statement over here. I'll just copy this. Where account status equal to A, then it is active. Account status equal to C, then it is closed. So C and O, SCT closed. Expected account status, ST will put from the table name. What is the table name? This is my table name. This is my source table name. So this is my source table name. Now I'll do the except for all the T columns which I have selected from the source. So what are the column I have selected? I have selected the account holder type, post ID. Sorry, this is for customer. Target account. Account number I have not select customer ID. Branch. Next, I have selected account type. Then current balance, account CR date, account close date. Then I have the account stat from this table. Okay, from LST dot this table. Now you can do the comparison and see the mismatch record for all these stuffs. Account type, where is Acha? Here I have put an extra bracket. So if you'll do like this, you will get the mismatch record. There is no mismatch between these two tables. It means everything is 100% matching. There is no discrepancy in the data for these tables. So today we'll end up the session over here. Tomorrow I have only one table left, that is the payment DWH, and I need to show you how to do this account number transformations. So after that, I'll be teaching you that like what are the type of ETL bugs we face, what are the difficulty when you will do the testing in your day-to-day life, what is your responsibility, that all things I'll discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last session. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Arpita, they
Yeah,
have
tell me.
postman interview questions.
I'll share with you probably in weekend. I'll check and I'll share with you. Okay.
Okay.
And Arpita,
So
could you also share that note? You wrote the notes in Notepad, right?
Notepad, right? Let me see.
Those notes also.
Notepad plus. So you want to do this project, then I'll share you the query. If you do not want that, that's fine. If you want, then I'll share with you the query.
Arpita.
Okay, tomorrow I'll share you all these notepad stuff, okay, whatever I have written.
Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll share with you. And this query also, whatever I have, whatever I've created, you can use it in your testing purpose. That also I'll share with you. Okay, fine. Anything else you need?
No, Arpita.
No, Arpita.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Thank you, Arpita.
Thank you,
Thank
Arpita.
you.
Have a
Thank you.
nice
Thank you,
day.
Arpita.
Thank you.